welcome to LifeWorks University. In this video, you'll learn about our core curriculum, How Life Works 101, how to design and really live the life of your dreams, based on the best-selling book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you're not familiar with the book, the story starts in 1908 when these men met for the first time. The man on the left, Andrew Carnegie, at the time, 68 years old, the richest man in the world and the world's first billionaire. The man on the right, Napoleon Hill, a young investigative reporter of 20 years old, who somehow secured an interview with Mr. Carnegie that was supposed to last 3 hours. It lasted 3 days, at the end of which Mr. Carnegie said to Mr. Hill, "Napoleon, I want to hire you to do a job. The job is going to take you more than 20 years to complete, and I'm not going to pay you." To which Napoleon replied, "Not only will I take the job, Mr. Carnegie, you can count on me to complete it." He said, "I like the way you answered that. You have the job." He said, "Napoleon, we have a problem in this country. People are working too hard making a living, and they don't have the time to design a life. Men like myself know how to make a lot of money. If you will interview the people I introduce you to, the way you have interviewed me, you will learn our secret, and then you can write a philosophy that can be given to the common man because they just don't have the time to figure it out themselves." Subsequently, Carnegie introduced Hill to Henry Ford, William Wrigley, King Gillette, Woodrow Wilson, William Howard Taft, Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison, Harvey Firestone, John D. Rockefeller, and F.W. Woolworth. These men represent but a fraction of the 500 successful men that Napoleon interviewed, and then went back to Mr. Carnegie and said, "Mr. Carnegie, I believe I have discovered the secret." Carnegie said, "Not so fast, Napoleon. You've only interviewed successful people. I want you to interview unsuccessful people so you can compare and contrast as would a scientist to see what the difference is." Subsequently, he interviewed over 25,000 unsuccessful people, and he discovered there is, in fact, a secret to success. He tells us in the preface of the book that it comes in 2 parts. He says you must bring the first part, and that is your burning desire to achieve. He tells us that he mentions the second part of the secret over 100 times throughout the book and in every single chapter, which is that you must have a mastermind team. In fact, Mr. Carnegie had only 50 men on his mastermind team that caused him to become the richest man in the world and the world's first billionaire. You see, Napoleon did exactly what Mr. Carnegie asked him to do. He wrote a philosophy of personal achievement. If you're familiar with philosophy, you know there isn't a lot of how-to. And that's where LifeWorks University comes in. We have developed a proprietary step-by-step technology called the LifeWorks Life Mastery System that allows anyone to apply the philosophy and make all of your dreams come true. This proprietary system has 3 simple steps to success. The author tells us that the reason he titled the book Think and Grow Rich is because everything that man has ever achieved has started in his imagination. The first step is to cast a vision. We've created exercises to help you bring your dreams into focus. The second step is to transition that vision, those dreams, from the internal world of your imagination into the external world by writing them down on paper. If you wanted to build a building, you would need a blueprint. If you wanted to build a business, you would need a business plan. If you wanted to bake a cake, you'd need a recipe. And if you want to build the life of your dreams, you need a life plan. Once you have your plan, you can execute excellently on that plan and watch your dreams come into reality. So let me ask you, what would it be worth to you to have a proven step-by-step system that was based on 29 years of empirical research studying the most successful men in the world at the time for making all of your dreams come true? Would it be worth $10,000? $100,000? Are your dreams worth $1 million? And what if there are a way to be able to afford all of your dreams just by helping others reach their dreams? Well, now there is. It's called the LifeWorks Mastermind Leadership Program. Here's your path to success. First, enroll in How Life Works 101. Tuition is $100, and it carries a 100% money-back guarantee, so it is totally risk-free. Step 2, join one of our mastermind teams and begin to have all of your dreams come true. This requires a 1 hour a week commitment and a $100 a month membership fee. And step 3, learn to be a leader and lead your own mastermind team. This requires 2 hours per week and can provide you with a 6-figure income for a very part-time effort in as little as a year. To apply, please click the button below, complete the application, and admissions will begin the process. We look forward to working with you.